What is up, guys? That's why here, and today I'm going to simulate Kenny Pickett's entire career with a twist. For every objective he completes, we're going to spin a wheel to either upgrade his stats, upgrade his team. His objectives are pass for 5,000 yards, rush for 600 yards, 45 passing touchdowns, 12 rushing touchdowns, win a season award, and win the Super Bowl. We're going to see if he can become the next GOAT or if he's just a bust. Remember, if you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get right into it. All right, year one out of the way. Here's what he finished with. 3,994 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 154 rush yards. So he's not getting a spin for that, but they finished 10-7 and are going to the playoffs, so simulate that. Looks like they lost to the Chiefs in the playoffs, so that'll end the first season with no spin. Let's go to the next one. All right, year two's in the books. Way worse than the first year. Terrible record. 4-13, I think. Here's the passing yards, 3,386, 22 touchdowns, 9 picks. Rushing yards, 240, so no spin wheel this season. Let's get back to the next season. All right, year three is in the books. He was so close to the 5,000 passing yards. 4,662, 25 touchdowns. 210 rushing yards, but I think we got the playoffs here. 12-5 season. See if they can take out the Texans. Okay, took out the Texans. Now a big game against the Bengals. And they're going to lose to the Bengals in the divisional round. So, on to year four. All right, year four is in the books, and it was a disappointment. 4,361 passing yards, 37 touchdowns to 20 picks, only 180 yards. It went 9-8, no playoffs, so no wheel spin. Hopefully, we can have an improvement in year five. All right, after year five was a massive improvement. Overall, the team finished 14-3. Individual stats, Pickett so close. 4,760 yards, 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Just shy of that wheel spin. Rushing, he had another 182 yards. Now let's see how they fare in the playoffs here. Got a playoff win. They're still alive here. I'll go against the Patriots in the divisional. They lose to the Patriots in the divisional round. Year six coming up. All right, after the end of year six, he had a down year. 4,146 yards, 34 touchdowns, 13 interceptions passing. So it's down from last year. 124 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. They still made the playoffs, so let's see if they can do anything in the playoffs. And it looks like a first round exit to the Bills. We'll see if year seven's any better. All right, we're here at the start of year 7. I'm going to make a twist here and change his goal because I want to spin the wheel at least once. One playoff win will get a wheel spin here. All right, after year 7, another down year. 4,325 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 167 yards, 9-8 record, but they did make the playoffs, so there's hope. Let's see. They can get at least one W against the Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Oh, they got a W. We're spinning the wheel after this season. Now Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. All right, so they got taken out by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. They did get that playoff win, so let's spin the wheel and see what we get. +2 to all receivers route running. All right, let's get on that. All right, we're going into year 8 here. So far, it has not been a promising career. 3 playoff wins is it. We'll twist it up here this time. If he makes the conference championship, we'll spin the wheel again. Let's see how this goes. Year 8 is in the books. A good 13-4 season. He finished with 4,408 yards, 39 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Stats are getting better, just not his throwing stats. Another 152 rush yards. Let's see how they fare in the playoffs. Remember, a conference championship. We'll spin the wheel again. Got to win there. Big game against the Browns. Divisional round. They lose to the Browns. No conference championship. So far, his career is not looking too promising through 8 years. All right, year 9 in the books. A playoff team, 4,291 yards, 36 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 12-5 record to the playoffs again. 190 rushing yards, no touchdowns. Let's see how these playoffs go. Get the Broncos first. We'll get the win. Now we go up against the Bills. That is a wrap on year 9. All right, season 10 is in the books, and it looks like the decline is starting. Didn't even break 4,000 passing yards. 31 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Get his rushing numbers here. 183, so no playoffs, 9-8 record. We'll see what happens after this year. All right, year 11 is ended, and he meets his goal for passing yards. 5,264 yards, 44 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Just missed the touchdowns. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Did not make the playoffs. 10-7 record and did not make the playoffs. All right, the wheel is spinning. We're going to add a 90 overall receiver. Let's do this. All right, year 12 is in the books, and it was a down year. No playoffs, 9-8, even with the extra receiver. Finished with 4,290 yards, 30 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, another 218 rushing yards. But again, down year. Most of his team is retired, so not a lot there. All right, year 13 is in the books. Another down year passing, 4,167 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Ran the ball a little more, 248 rushing yards. Finished 9-8 and still made the playoffs. Or 8-9 and still made the playoffs. I'm not like see if they could take Buffalo out here. It's looking unlikely. That is the end of year 13. After 13 seasons, Kenny Pickett calls it a career and retires. All right, so after 13 seasons, and it wasn't a very good career. He had 1 good season passing. Only finished with 5 playoff wins total. That's definitely not what we're hoping. Hopefully real life's not like that. He was just a mediocre quarterback in Madden. Do it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like, subscribe, comment down below. Till next time.